What's happening, fellas? Check out this class of 1981. I was a freshman in high school, so trust me when I tell you, you don't see many of these on the road in this kind of condition. This is just incredible. It's a 1981 Seca 750. Has a very unique exhaust sound out of the Jardine, and that's in combination with the YICS Yamaha internal combustion system. 4 carbs, double overhead camshaft, 4-in-1 exhaust, classic superbike sound and looks. This is black and chrome, and a lot of really, if you look closely, a lot of really cool stuff's been done on this bike. It was stripped down to the frame. The rear grab bar was chromed. The shocks are chrome. In fact, we're replacing these shocks with a brand new set of progressive shocks. The bike's not actually done, but it's going to rain for the next 2 days. Parts are coming in tomorrow or the day after, so we'll have a new set of shocks on it, a valve cover gasket, and a couple other things that we're waiting for. But that, in any event, the supports for the passenger peg have been chromed, the pegs have been chromed, the kickstand's been chromed, the center stand was sent out and chromed, the peg mounts were chromed, the engine covers have all been chromed, the valve covers have been chromed, the aluminum rims, those aren't chromed, those are just polished. The lip of the rims have been polished. A lot of really cool stuff. It's got a oversized horns on it, so it's got a real nice sound of the horns on it. It has this running light on here, which was a factory original light. You can see it has a switch for the auxiliary running lamp on the front here. You can turn it on or off with the motorcycle. High beams, low beams, neutral light, everything works. The turn signals work. Only 23,900 original miles. Tack and speedo are in real nice shape. It's got new grips on it. The engine covers on this side have been chromed. The carburetor float bowls have been chromed. The mount for when the bike was dismantled down to the frame, the previous owner who owned it for 17 years had kind of a love affair with it. Repainted the frame, repainted the entire motorcycle, and chromed out all the components, including the carb float bowls and the mount for the clutch spring. The rear brake lever's been chromed. The peg's been chromed. The Jardine exhaust has been chromed. The rear brake backing has been chromed. The rear brake arm and the rear brake lever have been chromed. The peg mounts have been chromed, and again the center stand's been chromed. It's got a custom saddle on it. A ridiculous amount of time and effort has been put into this bike by the previous owner and also by us here. We had Jeff Castine go through it, rebuild and jet the carburetors for the K&N pod air filters and the Jardine exhaust. So killer exhaust note, crisp throttle response, revs out beautifully, ready to ride and enjoy the summer. Clean title in hand. The shaft drive on it, it's a maintenance-free shaft drive, unlike the chain drives, which you got to adjust and lube all the time. We've invested, there's well over $5,000 has been put into the bike, including what we've done to it. Brand new Yuasa battery, new NGK BPR 70S spark plugs. The fuel tank was drained, rinsed, and inspected. This is just the stuff we did to it. We put $3,500 into it, and the previous owner to take a bike down to a frame and chrome everything out and paint it like this. Trust me, you're looking at probably 40 hours labor. They figure at least $1,500 in paint between the frame and the tank, and then of course the chroming. You probably got, I don't know, $1,500 worth of chrome on it, because he even chromed out the swing arm. So to chrome the swing arm out on this motorcycle, you got to completely dismantle it and take the shaft drive and everything apart to chrome this out. It didn't come chrome from the factory, so you know, probably more like $7 grand of upgrades and extras has been put into this bike if you wanted to duplicate it today, let alone to find an 81 750 that's this nice, you know. We installed, after we cleaned the tank and rinsed it and cleaned it, inspected it, we put a new Yamaha fuel petcock on it, fresh VP94 non-ethanol fuel, new 1040 engine oil. Carburetor was cleaned, rebuilt and tuned. New K&N air filters. We rejetted the cars for the K&N air filters. We cleaned and honed both the front brake calipers. We bled the brakes, put new fresh Motul brake fluid in it, new front brake pads, new Bridgestone BT46 front tire. Show them the tire. It's literally got 5 miles on it, and it's still got the hairy treads on it. New steering head bearings, new fork seals, fresh Bel-Ray 20-weight fork fluid, new handlebar grips, new rear turn signals and stems. The fuel tank decals are brand new. Christy, Steiger Designs, made those, and we just installed those. They're gold, like a gold, metallic gold, looks beautiful. Full 100-point check over on it, and it was given a full rotisserie detail. It was steam cleaned, hand washed, touched up the frame, polished all of the painted components, and waxed all the painted components, polished all the chrome, and the aluminum lip on the edge of the wheels was polished. Check this out. When it was dismantled, this is a frame off restoration, so when it was dismantled, see the inner part of the shaft drive, that was chromed. The brake, like many of that was completely taken down to the frame. Even the power lock right here was sent out in chrome. So everything was either chromed, polished, or painted, and then it was gone through completely. New tires, brakes, everything's been done on it. It's a collectible classic, super smooth 750cc 4-cylinder power. Great bike, ready to ride. It is a classic, so it's going up in value. Unlike a new bike, you roll it off the floor, you start losing money. These you can insure and register for peanuts because you can register it as a classic. Your insurance is much less, your property taxes is much less, even your plates to purchase it is much less. So really cool piece. You probably won't run into, you can take it to Daytona Bike Week, you won't run into another one like it. It's a really rare, fully custom from the frame up. Everything's been done on it. If you have any questions, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Again, it's getting a brand new pair of shocks on the rear because those need replaced, and a couple other things. We're not quite done with it, but it'll be even better than it is today. If you have any questions, call us. We can ship this anywhere in the world for you. We also offer financing through Freedom Road. Thanks for watching. God bless Yamaha. I will get a tuning. If I ever get a tattoo, the first one's going to be a tuning fork Yamaha because these bikes are near and dear to my heart. My first real motorcycle was a Yamaha GT80, and I won most of my 16 championships off-road on a Yamaha. So thanks for watching, and God bless America.